Today's randomly generated album is Pearl by Janis Joplin, released in 1971. So this was Joplin's second and final album, which was released posthumously. So tragically, she died at the age of 27. And Joplin is someone that I'm a fan of, and she definitely has a very powerful and distinctive singing voice. And it's one of those, when you listen to her sing, you can definitely feel the hurt and the pain that she's going through. Like she sounds like someone who's lived a hard life. But yeah, we'll get into the album. The album has really strong bookends. It opens with Move Over, so really strong, solid opener. And it closes with Get It While You Can, which is a very powerful, emotional song that basically gives me chills listening to it. There's a few songs on this album that give me chills, such as the second track on the album, Cry Baby, another example of an emotional tune where you can really feel the hurt and the pain that she's going through. And then my favorite song on the album, Me and Bobby McGee, which was written by Chris Christopherson, who I don't think always gets enough appreciation as a songwriter. And Christopherson was a masterful lyricist, and there was even some gorgeous poetry within his lyrics. But yeah, along with being a well-written song with powerful lyrics, this also shows a different dynamic to Joplin's vocals. Because she was such a powerful vocalist, quite often she would go full tilt with her delivery, like she would turn up the volume to like Spinal Tap 11. But in this case, she shows a bit more restraint. And there's also beauty and power within that restraint as well. So yeah, this song also gives me goosebumps, and it's just an absolute gorgeous tune. And it's another song I want to mention because it also shows a different dynamic to Joplin is Mercedes Benz, which also shows Joplin's humor side. And I also personally kind of connect with the song because I actually have one of my nieces when they were younger, probably about 7 or 8 years old, used to sing this song. I think her dad taught it to her. And it's kind of adorable listening to like a 7, 8 year old singing the lyrics to this tune. But yeah, overall, just a solid album. It's hard to listen to this album without feeling something emotionally. I give the album 4.5 stars.